But see, I can watch the service via Facebook Live, via YouTube, and also see, I can just pay my offering and my tithe via M-Pesa, via the bank. So why do I have to actually go to church? Says, bro, I just got one word for you. Go to church. Get up, dress up, and go to church. Creating an open environment for heart to heart conversation. Stay tuned. Hello, kids. So, yeah, even if you think it's wasting your time, it's not. Yes, and today I'll begin with a story. So there was this girl who was watching a live concert. It was not a concert, it was a worship experience, and she was watching it live. She was like, I like this particular person, but go to church, man, say it's far. I'm not in the mood, I have no one to go with. So they decided, let me just watch via the Facebook. Via Facebook. They are watching via Facebook Live. So they watched, and it became so interesting. It became so interesting to the level she was like, no, no. So for her, what made her go to church that day was the fact that she wanted to go meet her favorite, you know, musician who was there, or worship leader who was there. She said, no, I cannot miss this opportunity. Let me just go and see this person live, face to face. Hata kama they'll be on the pulpit, I'll be down here, it can still count face to face. So she prepared herself. Within 20 minutes she was out. There was no jam because it was at night. Bio 8:20 she left home. Around 8:45, 8:50 she was already at the premise. She was at that particular church that was holding the worship night. Shock on her. The moment she reached that place, she forgot about the worship leader she wanted to meet. She forgot about it because the presence of God, sorry, was so heavily on that place. The moment her feet landed on that place, she just joined the rest of the congregation in worshiping God, in adoring Jesus, in lifting her hands in praise. She worshipped. When it was time for praise, my God, she danced, she jumped up and down. The next time she remembered about that worship leader was when she saw that worship leader on TV, singing one of her songs. She was like, by the way, that day when I went to that church, I was supposed to go see her. This is why you should go to church. This is why you should go to church. Facebook and live streaming is good, especially for the times when you cannot go to church, maybe because of work or you're held up, but you still want to fellowship. It is good. But when you can afford it, when there is nothing holding you down, go to church. There is something that happens on that physical premise that cannot happen on the live stream. And I'm not saying miracles do not happen. There are people who've received their miracles, their healing. They were just watching a sermon. It was not even a live stream. It was a recording. Maybe a sermon that was recorded 5 years ago. They were watching it. Maybe today, like today, they received their healing. They believed. God can still work, whether you're there physically or where they're away. But there is something tangible. There is something that physically being there, physically, especially if you can afford it, if there is nothing holding you down, just get up and go to church. Go to church. There is something tangible, something inexplainable that you receive from that physical gathering and with other believers that you do not get while at home. Of course, at home, there are distractions, this and that, and maybe you are well disciplined, you can avoid the distractions, but just go to church. And then also have the aspect of fellowship. In church, you get to meet new people. You never know, you can meet your destiny connectors, you can make good friends, you can meet people that you yourself can help. There, you meet other people, you interact with other people, you hear testimonies that might not be able to make it to the live stream. You just get to experience things that you cannot experience them from a live stream. And if you want to know what I mean, why don't you just go to church next Sunday and see exactly what I mean? So that's it. But I would like to hear from you. If you're watching this and you also believe that people should actually go to church, comment. What can we tell those who do not believe in going to church physically? Comment down below so that we help a brother and a sister. If you've liked this video, enjoy it. Until next time, stay safe. Shalom.